Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. I was thinking about the hellishness that's taking place in America today with MAGA and Donald Trump and all the crimes that he's been convicted of. And my thoughts uh, came that I don't know whether I personally think that it would be wise to put Donald Trump in jail because an arrested cancer sometimes returns. I think based upon how Donald Trump talks about America every day, all day and night, how disgusted, how he can say nothing good about her, can really say nothing good about her institutions or the people in government, can't really say anything good about them. In fact, he expresses himself, if you listen to him, as being the only good thing in America. And only good things that attaches themselves or associated with him can be considered good as well. So a man like that is a very dangerous person to a nation of people. So I think the best thing we could do, because really you're not trying to punish Donald Trump, there's no such thing as punishment. So what I think would be wise to do for this nation and for Donald Trump is to send him out of this country. You can't say exile him because there are places that he can go. In fact, there are places that he can go where people that he has spoken highly of, their power and their government and their systems and their people, maybe, and the fact that he has exchanged love letters between them. And maybe they could receive him and he could be welcomed there and satisfied amongst a great nation and leave the American people alone. That's just a thought that crossed my mind. I wonder how many of you think about the same kinds of things. Another thing that while we're talking, we have these systems, ladies and gentlemen. We talk about government. You got people in America talking about small government, big government. Let me tell you, how big should government be? Government should be big enough to cover every individual under its authority. Now, why do people complain about government being too big? Because we live in a system where people can exploit folks, where people can deceive people and take advantage of them. And when you got a lot of government, usually you got some protections there for the people to prevent these kinds of things from happening. So people fight against big government, get rid of regulations. Why? They want to screw people. Now, I understand that because everybody want to be satisfied in life. This is why it is imperative that people who wake up want to follow the true system, the system where everybody can live as though they're in heaven. But, since people don't believe in what they can't see, we'll just have to keep on until. But I tell you, when you have to get up every day or night, whatever the situation might be, and find yourself the one that is supposed to fix it, you got to know how to do everything, especially if you're a person of color or a minority or poor. You have to learn how to do everything because you can't pay anybody to do anything. You put it off until you can find the time, and then you become a jackleg. But you don't really know what you're doing, and it's driving you crazy. You're getting old before time because you're stressed out on a system that denies you. Ladies and gentlemen, I keep talking about this stuff, and I know you want to hear somebody talk about some positive stuff, but I can't talk about no positive stuff when I know we living in the trash can. I want to get us out of the trash can so we can really live. And right now, we're under the dictates, and you're not under the dictates of Trump. Trump represents something else. He's a little tool, just like we are, being used by a power that is higher than he is. And same thing for the Democrats. They got the game played. They got it nailed tight. They got us all hooked. But you don't have to be. Anytime you can change your mind, that's the beginning. Talk to you later.